For those of you who know me, you know I have this same 3 words that guide me: in spite of. And God knows during this process, those 3 words have been more true than not. In spite of people, for all y'all who said it wouldn't happen, I'm not sure what your conversation will be today, because I think it did happen. But I really, Mark and Sarah worked with me to put the proviso in. Mark, I worried him. Y'all know I'd be persistent if nothing else, and I know that they got tired of me. I know they did. But y'all, it was all for a good cause. Let me not belabor this, but just say to you that the potential for this partnership is limited only by the vision of the leadership. There are so many opportunities here. I was so glad to hear Chairman Lemon talk about being from Barnwell County and the fact that Barnwell County is going to be served by this partnership. Because y'all, this was never just about Orangeburg. This was always, for me, about providing access to care in rural communities. And so I'm just going to throw out a little, for what it's worth, to the leadership of the board and to the leadership of MUSC, and say, man, y'all got an opportunity here. Your footprint here in Orangeburg County will allow you, if you choose to do it, to address the concerns in rural South Carolina and access to care. And so I kind of want y'all to think about not necessarily going up 26 as much as going west on 78 and 178 and 321 and you know all these little towns. So anyway, it's the opportunity of a lifetime, and I am just so grateful to have been a part of it. This would not have happened without all of these people you see here.
MUSC, you've heard this before, MUSC is South Carolina's only comprehensive academic health system. And you might say, well, what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what we're not. We're not a community health system. MUSC Health is not a community health system. Our job one is to provide outstanding health care. But we have more missions than that. We have more purpose than that. We have more requirements on what we can and should accomplish. Providing outstanding health care, yes. But we also educate the future, which is critical. And importantly, beyond that, our job is to change the future in healthcare. That's why we have research. That's why we embrace innovation. That's why we are who we are. And I'll tell you, using the South Carolina vernacular in healthcare, there's a lot that ain't right. We need change. We need to do things that are forward-leaning to make a difference for those we serve as we step into the future. This higher purpose, I believe, is what drives MUSC and MUSC Health. Over 25,000, probably now 27,000 healthcare providers, researchers, educators, administrators, all doing something that we all believe, if we lean into it together, makes a difference in people's lives. That's who we are. And that's not who we are together. So, what are our basic tenets and thoughts about this? What are my thoughts personally? I'll tell you one basic truth which we all know. Best care is local. I'll repeat that. Best care is local. And together, we'll be able to make this a reality for this community, this area, this region, for decades to come.